Hello and welcome to Nanny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally and this is today it's Monday 3rd of June 2024 and this is episode number 21. I haven't really got a great deal to show you this week, as you all know. I had 3 of the little grandsons last week, so I did a little bit of crocheting while they were all asleep, and they were the little one was so good, seeing as he'd never been slept here without his mum before. He did really well. So proud of him. And so we just waiting for little Cole and Dougie to visit now. They're there was little Hope, then there was Leo, Jamie and Jonathan. Hi to you all. And then the oldest son's got little Cole and Dougie, so it'll be lovely to see them. And it's such a shame because the weather wasn't all that great last week, but we still had fun anyway. We still did lots of fun things. So first thing I want to show you is I'm doing a crochet along with Natasha from Hooks and Stitches, and she's had this book a few years, and I'd looked at it on Amazon. I'd looked at it on is it not World Books? World of Books, I think it's called, where they do new and used. There's a lot of good bargains on there. And I just didn't I just didn't get it. But when she was saying she was going to do a crochet along, I thought, oh, I'll get it and do it along with her. So there's 100 squares, and there's all sorts of categories. There's under the sea, there's animals, farm animals. You can see some of them there. There's some on the back, there's some on the front. We won't talk about the kiwi. we both really struggled with the kiwi to the point we almost didn't do it, but we didn't. We both struggled along and did it. So but the two what happened there? Every 2 weeks, no, every week she picks two to do. And so last week we'd got the rabbit, which is that little one there, and she also chose the shell. Whoops, can you see that little shell there? And they looked quite basic, and they were. It was just really just a solid granny square. But you started off, you just sewed those on. No, you didn't. You did the cream colour underneath, then you made it into the square, and then that bit was, the shell was separate. So they both were not too bad this week. So this is my shell. That's the shell. Really liked how that came out. Handy, look, a little secret pocket in there. So I thought that was good. I'm using all DK oddments really, or started balls. Most of it's Starcraft Special DK, and I'm using a 4mm hook, which is what that is, and most of them are coming out around 6 inches, something like that, 5.5, 6 inch. So the ones that are a bit shorter, I'll just probably go round an extra time to make them all about 6 inches. But then for some reason, like you do, I put that crochet hook down instead of keeping it. I keep everything in here. This is just a little, it's plastic, just a little plastic. And every week, Natasha, she's got a video out today, so I haven't seen it yet. I don't think it's quite up, but she'll choose another 2 categories. So I put all these back and put all my my new colours in here. So instead of keeping my hook in there, like, you know, most normal people would, I didn't. I put it down. So then when I came to do my rabbit square, I picked up a hook, and what it is, I was using these These were from Temu, and they're really lovely hooks. And this is a 4.5, but the 4 is a green as well. So you know what I'm going to say. Instead of picking up the 4, I picked up the 4.5. So this one, that's the rabbit. It was just, I'm just letting it in the cute with the little ears, and but you see that's the size of my other one. See, it's much bigger, but I'm not too worried because I think what I'm going to do with them, I think I'm going to put them into the categories like Natasha was doing this. I think the fruit she'd put together, and the animals she'd put together, and the under the sea she'd put together. So I think with mine I'm going to make cushions for the grandchildren for Christmas. So this one I thought I could just leave it like that as the centre, and then just go round and round and make it a bigger, that as the centerpiece, and then carry on. So I'm not too worried that that's come out bigger. But I did the eyes from Cassandra Craftably Ever After. She does a tutorial on those eyes. I didn't want to I think it told you to do the little French knot, but I've never been very successful, and I think they look nicer anyway. So that's that. We've only, let me have a look. We've got this was the first week. We've got kiwi and the llama. The next week we had the apple and the mouse. They were cute to do. Next week we got the cloud with the thunder and lightning through it, and the snail. And then last week, oh, that was a bit of a, this made a bit of a mistake here, but see, we should have had another point there, but I'm really not worried. I kept undoing it and doing it and undoing it, and I think, no, that's it. Nothing's perfect in life, is it? So there you go. And then this one, that was nice and colourful to do. So this this was a category of textured, so there'll be others that are just nice and textured. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. So we've done 5 weeks, so the next 2 will be on this week coming, will be week number 6. So I'll put a link to her channel in the description box. So that's that. The other thing I finished, I was telling you last week about my friend Dot. Her husband's in a care home, and one of the nurses there approached her, because she crochets as well, approached her to see if she could make 11 teddy bears, because one of the ladies had passed away, and the daughter of the lady wondered if she could have 11 little teddy bears for so there's 10 grandchildren, but the 11th one was going to go in with the grandma. So we got a bit of a deadline. I think the funeral's on is it this Thursday? I think it's on Thursday. So I'm filming this a bit earlier, so I can, as soon as I film this, I'm going to go over and we're going to finish them off. So here, look a bit rude. Just looking at that. Oh, sorry, that just looked a bit rude. Seeing a bag full of pink. this is what they are. I know they look really funny. They look like, well, I won't say, but I did, the legs were separate, then you joined the body, the head was all in one, and I put the little safety eyes, and my friend is doing the arms, the ears, and the little muzzle, and she's done those. So these little bits will be going I'm going to hers today, and we're going to sew all the little bits on. But yeah, although they were easy, there's 11 of them, so they were quite fiddly, and they actually took quite a while to do. But anyway, we've got our little bag full of half teddies. They're really cute. I made one. I showed you, didn't I? And I was using Stylecraft double special DK in the colour Candy Floss. On that one. In the colour Candy Floss. And this is the pattern. The lady had seen the pattern herself, and that's what they look like. Cute little teddy bear. So they do look cute when they're done. They look really nice. And this pattern was from Etsy. I think it was on offer at the time, and I think it was only £1.92, something like that. So they're cute. It's I've given some of the pages to Dot because it's Eleanor. Her name is Eleanor Morozova. There, look. Eleanor Morozova. And that's her there. And that was on Etsy. But it's it looks like she's done the same little bear look, but made it into a little reindeer. Just added different ears but I won't say quick and easy to do, because although they're tiny, there's not many rounds to them. But I'm quite what's my pen? I feel, I'm not very good with little tiny things. So I'll take those today after I've done this filming, and yeah, go and get those done. Let me just show you my temperature blanket before we get on to the critter of the week. Now, I've got a bit behind with my temperature blanket. I've just fell behind a little bit, and last week I didn't really do any, so I should have completed this month, but I haven't. I've done up until the 26th of May, so I've got 6 rows missing from May. But I'm not too worried. It's a year-long thing. And what I'm doing with this, I chained 300 chain, and then I'm doing the moss stitch, which I love the moss stitch anyway. It doesn't grow very quick, but it's for the year, so it'd normally be 365 days, so 365, but it's a leap year, so we've got 366 rows every day. I've got an app called AccuWeather, and it's for my village here in Lambeda. So I record it in this planner. I don't do it every day. I perhaps wait the week and then record all the temperatures, and it's Celsius. I did laugh. I always want to say centigrade. I don't know why, but I always think, is it Celsius, centigrade? So I just Googled it, what it is, and it said it used to be centigrade until 1948, and then they stopped using centigrade. They started using Celsius. So I thought, oh, 1948. So whether my mum or my dad used centigrade, and I thought they swapped it in that year. So I thought maybe I'd just heard it from, well, my mum and dad, I suppose, or somewhere. But it's Celsius. The degrees is Celsius, and I take the high, not the low. And I've just made this little chart. These are for my new subscribers that haven't seen this before. I know, a lot of you have maybe seen it, but so 3 degrees Celsius and below is silver. All of this is Stylecraft Special DK. And between 4 and 6 is cloud blue. Between 7 and 9 is Cornish blue. Between 10 and 12 is Lincoln, that lovely green, like a pale green. Between 13 and 15 is grass green. And between 16 and 18 is saffron. Then 19 and 21 is citron. And 22 to 24 is sunshine. And then when it gets really warm, we've got 25 to 27 in spice, and 28 and above is claret. So those are all my colours. And I haven't weaved in ends either, so I do apologise. I normally do that. I'm normally quite good at doing that. But so we've got from here to here was January. Where are we? That's January. From here to here we've got February, so you've got a bit of the greens coming. This is March. Got less of the blue, more of the green. April. Look at the yellows started coming. That's when it comes a bit warmer. And May. Look at May. And I've got a few more rows to do. But look at those bright, bright colours. So this is how big it is so far. And the width, like I said, we've got, look at those beautiful colours. Oh, it makes me happy. It's quite long. I haven't measured it, but it is quite long. So I was catching up on that. I'll measure it next time. And so I generally just show that monthly. But that's it folded up. And it's because I'm using a 4.5mm hook, although it's quite a tight stitch, you know, it's quite it's not loose or drapey, but it's going to be lovely and soft already. So I've always wanted to do a temperature blanket, but I started one last year, but then I went to go and look after my mum, so I wasn't at home and I didn't take it with me, and I was there most of the year, so I'd only done a little bit, and I was just wove the end in, and I've made it into a scarf, so it didn't go to waste. So that's the temperature blanket. Did I tell you everything about that? I think I did. So the only other thing I've done is my critter of the week, and that is here. And again, for my new subscribers, mind you, we've almost finished now. We've only got 2 more to do. Oh, what's my little tab where me? Each week, I'm drawing just at random a little crochet critter to do. A lot of the body's the same, the arms and the legs are the same. The heads sometimes are the same, the ears change, or the tails will be different, but a lot of them, I think they're pretty straightforward to do. It starts with Alex the alligator, and we go through the alphabet, and we finish at Xena the zebra. But like I said, we've done most of them, and this week was Junior the jellyfish. So let me show you. This was Junior the jellyfish. Now, can you see all those tentacles? Oh, I've just thought, I don't think I put his smile on. Oh my goodness, I honestly don't think I've put his smile on. That's no good, is it? Never mind, I'll have to do that after. Now, because my grandsons were here, and I chose it while they were here, Jamie, the 9-year-old, oh, excuse me a minute. Oh, right, I'm back. My husband just came in, just had a little word. Now, what I was saying is, I showed you the jellyfish, and I was just saying, you see all the tentacles? I said, oh, I don't think I've done the mouth. Well, while I had to pause the video, I've just quickly put the mouth on. So I hadn't done the mouth, but I've just done it quickly. But you see all these tentacles. Well, mine, unfortunately, has been in a battle and has got a few little war wounds. So I'm afraid he's lost some of his tentacles. He was brave, though. He was really brave. But this is him. This is me jellyfish. But he only has 5 tentacles, look. 5. You chained 60 and then did 2 single crochet in each stitch. So that was 120 single crochet. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I saw there was 2 more to do. And I thought, you know, when you just think, I can't, I just can't. So he's been in a little battle and he's lost 2 of them, but he can still swim. He can still get about. But if I don't know, you can see the sparkly bit. It glistens ever so. It's really glistening. I don't know if it's big. Can't tell very much. But it is glistening. Lovely. And his tentacles. So what I did, like I said, Jamie, the 9-year-old grandson, I asked him to pick a colour. I showed him the picture, and he wanted it in this colour. This, which I was thinking, oh, lavender. This is. It's the lavender, but I think he did a really, really good. Oh dear, my hair. He did a really good choice because you can see it glistening a bit there, and it keeps up really big. I absolutely love Junior the jellyfish, so I used that with this, and it started off and it was a little bit difficult, but once I got used to it, it was fine. I was using this sparkly, but instead of being a single strand, can you see it was like little train tracks? So lovely colour. It's a gorgeous bluey, and I bought it a long time ago, but I've had this book a long time, and when I was looking through them, I spotted this, and at the time I thought, when I come to do that jellyfish, that paired with it would be lovely. And this is the James C. Brett Zodiac. It doesn't say the colour, it just said ZD09. It's 130 metres, 141 yards, 90% nylon, 7% polyester and 3% metallic. Hand wash only. Use a 4mm. No. Oh yeah, 4mm hook. So 50 gram this was. So I think I don't think. Oh, excuse me. I don't think he'd use it on its own, because I got a feeling my mum did something in knitting similar, and she had like a green one, or was it pink, a salmon colour, and she knit it with another. So I think that's really what you meant to do. So I'm glad I've used that, and I'm glad little Junior, he's all right. He can still get about with all those tentacles. He's smiling anyway. I've only just done that 2 seconds ago, but I've got his little smile. It's so easy to do. He started here and went round, and yeah, just was these a little bit tedious. Never mind, that's Junior. Now, where's my cup? We've actually only got 2 more to do, because when I've done these 2, I've already done the giraffe. I think it was 4 of them. I'd done the cat, the dog, the giraffe and the hippo. So they're up here, so I will show you those. But I had already, because I was going to start and work my way through the book. It's I didn't tell you, it's Sarah Zimmerman. It's the book, and I was going to work through it, and then when I started my YouTube channel, I thought it'd be nice to pick at random. So there's 2 left. 2 left. can't really think offhand what they were, but that's the next one. Tina the turtle. Oh, she'll be nice. It'll be towards the end. Tina the turtle. S the snail. Where are we? Tina the turtle. There she is. Looks not too bad to do. Looks a bit plain, doesn't she? I might just add a little flower or something to look a bit plain. Might just add something because she just looks cute, but she just looks plain, doesn't she? So I'll hopefully get her done for next week. I'm still catching up. I'm still catching up with my sleep and things like that at the moment. But like I said, I'm going off to see a friend Dot. Hi Dot, I'll see you shortly to get these little teddy bears finished, and then we're just donating them to the donating them for them. You don't mind, do you, when it's something like that? But also, two ladies that we know, they phoned me up. One of them phoned me up yesterday and asked. They use a teapot and teacups and the tea cozies that they've got. They've had for years, and they've washed and dried them, and they've gone. They're on the last legs now, so they've asked me to do a couple of see if we could crochet a couple of tea cozies. So I'll try and get those done this week as well for them. So I've got quite a busy week. Got new stuff. I shall have new squares from Natasha's 3D challenge, and yeah, I think that's it. I've ordered a little bit off Temu, just a few little craft items, not too much, but that might be coming this week. I'll have to see. Oh, let me think. Where's my when I've finished working through this book? I keep forgetting to say, when I've finished working through this book, I was thinking what else I could do, because I like to have something. It's alright, I'm looking over there because the book should be over there. Sorry, anyway, I'm daydreaming then. There's only two more to do, so when I've finished that, I've really enjoyed choosing something and getting it done and making it. I think it just makes you get things done a bit more. So I'm just going to pause you and find the book. Hang on. Oh, that's it. I'm back. It was right on the end. I think to myself, yeah, I quite enjoy doing that. So when I finish that, I think I'm going to do some of these crochet donut buddies. I did a chocolate donut for Jamie, like I said, and he loved his donut, and so these are some of the these are some of them. Like you can do little animals, little stars. This is some on the front. They're lovely for little babies or children, or it's by Rachel Zane. It's David and Charles published by, and at the moment it's £13.33. And when I bought this book in 2022, that's what it was then, and I think it's still that now, £13.33. But I just thought, if it's what you do. You do the basic donut. You do it in what you go to the page you want. Say if you're doing the teddy bear, it's one donut look, which means that's classed as an easy, and then some of them are harder, the rating. So this teddy bear, it says for the donut, follow the basic donut pattern. And the base is in parchment, and the icing would be in walnut. emitting the sprinkles. So this is the base that you do. So that would be parchment. And then it works up like this. Then you squash it into like a donut shape. And then the icing, it's the same as the donut, but you just stop a few rounds before. Then you just do some trebles and double crochet, single crochet, half, double, then a treble to make it look like the drips. And don't put the sprinkles, obviously. So it's the basic donut shape, but I'm sure it's this book. There's accessories at the back. It shows you how to make you know, the little flowers for any of them, and it tells you the techniques and everything. But it says here about making a collection. You can do safari animals, springtime, under the sea, farm animals, fun days and holidays, dinosaurs, and made up collections. But then at the back, which I like, it's got playing games with donuts. So it says you can make games. So spooky surprise, why not do some at Halloween and have a surprise for whoever finds the spooky donut buddy? Storytelling, you know, like the star with a twinkle twinkle little star. Animal families, so you could make large, medium and small for the daddy, the mummy and the baby. And learning to count, so it gives you ideas for playing games and the crochet techniques in the back. So I think all in all, you know, there's 50 of them, but I think they're really nice little. Look at the little hamster, he's a little cute. But yeah, so I think I'm going to. So if any of you have got this book, you could crochet along with us and send me your photos, and I can show them every week if you'd like to. But I think that's what I'll do anyway, because they're lovely seeing little animals come to life, isn't it? Little critters, little fish and little dinosaurs. Anyway, that's so sorry. Sorry, just a sec. Oh, back again. Sorry, that's my husband just off out. So yes, I thought I might do that. Do the buddies. I think that's all I've got. All I've got this week. Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be a nice week. I think it's gone a bit cooler today. It's been a beautiful weekend, and a lot of the holiday makers have gone back home now because this half term's over. So it'll be a bit quieter on the roads. So anyway, I'll see you all. If not in the week, I'll see you all next Monday. But Coco's Crochet that I normally show you, she's picked her next category, and it's coasters for the next 2 weeks. But unfortunately, I didn't. And I normally like to do one of something, but I didn't have a chance to do any coasters as I was trying to catch up with everything else. And I must stop doing new things because I've got so many whips, sleeping whips, that I need to get finished, that I'm not working on those. So I'm trying to stop. Other than my cows I'm participating in, I'm trying to just work on my sleeping whips now and get, else I won't get them done before January, and I really must get them all done. So yeah, anyway, rabbiting away. I'll see you all next week. Love you all. Bye. See you.